Did you know that one battle changed the course of history for an entire civilization? That's right, we're talking about the Battle of Actium, a clash between two powerful leaders that determined the fate of Rome and the future of an empire. Imagine a world where Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, teams up with Mark Antony against Octavian, the future emperor of Rome. What happens next is a story of betrayal, ambition, and power. Today we will dive deep into this fascinating and dramatic battle that took place in 31 BC. So, sit back and get ready to explore how this epic showdown changed Rome forever. The setting of the Battle of Actium is almost cinematic. Picture this, the Ionian Sea near the coast of Greece. It's the year 31 BC, and tensions are high. Mark Antony, a Roman general and ally of Cleopatra, is at the peak of his power. But things are not going according to plan. On one side, we have Octavian, the adopted son of Julius Caesar, who has his own ambitions for power. This battle is not just a military clash, it's a fight for the soul of Rome. Let's start by exploring how we arrived at this point. After Julius Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC, Rome was plunged into chaos. Anton first allied himself with Cleopatra in a bid for power. They sought to expand their influence together, seeing each other as key players in a larger game. Both Antony and Cleopatra believed they could control the resources of Egypt and the military might of Rome. But Octavian had different ideas. He began to portray Antony as someone who had betrayed Rome, claiming he was too influenced by Cleopatra. This narrative was powerful and spread like wildfire. Octavian used propaganda to win over the Roman people, evoking their sense of nationalism. As tensions grew, alliances shifted. In 30 BC, things escalated, leading to a showdown that could not be avoided. The two sides prepared for battle with their own strategies. Antony believed that having a larger fleet would give him an advantage. He had strong naval support from Cleopatra's forces. Meanwhile, Octavian's fleet was smaller, but backed by experienced commanders like Agrippa. When the battle finally began on September 2nd, 31st BC, the stakes were incredibly high. What unfolded was a dramatic confrontation on the water. Octavian's fleet strategically surrounded Antony's ships, and the tide began to turn. In the chaos, Cleopatra's forces panicked and retreated. This was a major blow for Antony. As Cleopatra made her move, Antony's loyalty was tested. In the heat of battle, he chose to follow her instead of fighting on. This choice would define his legacy in history. With Antony's retreat, Octavian was left victorious. But what does this victory mean for Rome? Octavian returned with power and acclaim. He wasn't just winning a battle, he was reshaping the future of Rome itself. This marked the end of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. Octavian later took the title of Augustus, showcasing a new era of governance. But the consequences of Actium did not stop there. The aftermath brought about vast changes in Roman politics and culture. Cleopatra, after hearing of Antony's defeat, chose to take her own life rather than be captured. She became a symbol of tragedy, ambition, and allure. Her death marked the end of the Ptolemaic line and Hellenistic influence in Egypt. As for Antony, he succumbed to despair, ultimately taking his own life as well. The fallout from the battle reshaped alliances, family ties, and the political landscape. With the Republic in ruins and a new emperor ascendant, the balance of power shifted dramatically. This is why the Battle of Actium is still studied and dissected today. It wasn't just a military battle, it was a turning point for an entire civilization. These historical events remind us how ambition and personal choices can alter the course of history. So, what do you think? Was this battle as significant as it seems? What lessons can we learn from the ambitions that drove these leaders? If you enjoyed exploring the Battle of Actium with us, don't forget to like, share, and comment down below. Tell us your thoughts on how this battle changed history or suggest topics for our next video. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss an exciting deep dive into history. Thank you for watching, and until next time.